It's October 10th. It got pretty warm today, probably one of the warmer days we've had since season started. I think it got to 78. That, coupled with the fact of how still it is, I'll be honest, I'm not very optimistic about tonight. I checked a few cameras before I came in earlier this afternoon, and then yesterday, on our way into the tree, the two target bucks that have still been showing up are Chubbs and BJ. You know what, Jonathan and I were just talking about who I was going to target. You know, now that Reno's out of the equation, it'll probably be a game time decision. I would say probably whichever deer I get an opportunity at first, I'll probably take that opportunity, and then we'll have to reevaluate going from there if we're going to let the other one go another year or what we're going to do from then on. But they're both awesome bucks, and both deer we have a lot of history with, so either one would be great. But hopefully we'll see a few deer before the evening ends, and it'd be really nice to lay eyes on one of those bucks. Headed out to the home farm for actually my first hunt since our little baby girl was born. Everything went extremely well, as I hoped it would, as I prayed it would. Our little girl was born at 8:58 in the morning on October 14th, 2022. My wife is a friggin' rock star. She told me to go hunt this evening. Feels it's gonna be good getting back up in the tree, but at the same time it's sad leaving my awesome beautiful wife, and it's sad leaving our newborn baby girl. Hopefully I can see some deer tonight, and if I am able to get a shot, swift, quick, clean kill, get some meat in the freezer, and get back to my girls. One of my favorite times, if not my favorite week, period, to be in the whitetail woods. Definitely up there. It's always sad when you get to the end of October, just knowing that 1 month of the season is already gone. I've had a string of really slow hunts here lately, so really I just would like to see some deer, to be honest with you, because I haven't seen very many here the last few sits. I got a cut bean field out in front of me. These bucks are going to be checking the food sources. The bucks know where to find the does this time of year, and this is where they're going to be, so. He's beautiful, isn't he? Oh my goodness. He booked it into that beam off on his right side. Now if we can get Chubbs or BJ or Doc to do exactly that, we will be in business. Probably think it's a little strange to get so excited about a young buck like that, but man, I just love seeing him. Chance to do an opening interview this morning, and so just figured I'd give a little update. We're actually getting ready to climb down here in a little bit. It's October 28th. When we first got crawled up in the tree, we probably weren't up here 5 minutes. A 2-year-old buck came right down underneath us. I didn't even see him until Jonathan said something. And then from there on, we just were covered up in deer. I happened to look back this way towards, we've got a path that's mowed right on the edge of this thick ditch. And BJ popped out of the ditch right there, where, during the rut we see a ton of bucks pop out, go in, and pop out of that ditch right there. A lot of does bed up in that ditch, so you get a lot of bucks cruising through there. And from there, you could either keep coming this way down the path, like so many of them do, just like that buck, that young buck with the flyer that we filmed last night came right down here. That's what I thought he was gonna do. That's what a lot of the bucks, when they come cruise this path right here, they come right by here. I thought it was going to happen. And he got to where, another spot where a lot of deer go in and come out of that ditch. And he stopped right there, and he's probably 55 yards. And he turned and he just kept slowly walking down into the ditch. 20 minutes or so later, Jonathan spotted him at the other end of this goldenrod patch. And he was just walking straight south, just cutting through the food plot. And that was the last time we saw him. I wanted to give it a little while longer up in here, just in case he decided to come investigate where he was hearing those grunts from. And maybe he would circle back around here before going back to bed, wherever he's gonna bed at for the morning. Awesome morning. We had a great sit. It was great to see him, get a little footage of him, see him up close like that. I really wanted him to walk right down this path. It was gonna be on. So close. Awesome encounter with BJ. Probably be right back up here this afternoon in the same spot, most likely. We're gonna have the same wind, I think, pretty much the rest of the day. So, perfect wind to crawl back in here. Good access, so, yeah. Welcome to November. It is just now cracking legal shooting light. I'm set up on a new piece of property, a new piece of permission. As you can probably hear in the background, I'm fairly close to an interstate, which actually does help a little bit with the noise on your entry. I came in here yesterday afternoon and set this spot up. I'm set up on a pond dam in a fairly small shingle oak tree. We already knew we had one shooter over here that we had been getting pictures of from the first camera check on this property, and he's a pretty good 9-pointer. Deer is definitely a mature deer. He's probably 20 inches wide. I mean, he's a really nice buck. When we checked the cameras the other day, he was all over those cameras at the end, which is great. And he was actually on our camera down here on this bottom scrape in broad daylight. And then we also picked up a really big brute of a deer. He's a big 8-pointer with heavy mass. He's kind of got short tines and kind of short beams. And then we also got pictures on a camera that we have up here on a fence crossing in a scrape of another big 9-pointer. He's a bull of a deer. And the whole reason I'm in here is because we've got recent pictures of that wide 9 and that big 8 both in broad daylight on this property cruising around looking for a doe. And I believe that wide 8 was over here just a couple days ago till like 9:15 in the morning or something. Yeah. It's November. What else is there to say? That was Chubbs. Unbelievable. Man, he was probably 60 yards. And he smelled me. Dang it. That's the deer I came in here after. There's something clearly wrong with Chubbs. It looked like he was limping really bad. His hind leg looked like maybe on his right side as he ran away. I don't know how much footage I got of him, if any. I mean, there was nothing I could do. Absolutely nothing I could do. My wind, my thermals, my scent is going right at him. He was definitely smelling me. If I was going to see that deer, I expected to see him in here. I didn't expect him to be walking across a wide open pasture with cattle in it, but it happens. He was about 75 yards when I first saw him pop out right there. He started to walk across there, angled towards me. Right here behind me, there's a bunch of bush honeysuckle and a few Ottom olive and stuff, a bunch of brush right here. In and amongst a few more of these walnut trees. Yeah, I lost him in that brush, couldn't see him at all, and then when he came out the other side, all I could see was his tail up. and him running away. So anyway, I'm very excited that he's still alive, but at the same time, there's clearly something wrong with that deer. I mean, you can see on the film how skinny he is. He is super thin. Great morning. Great to see him. Chubbs at 60 yards on November 2nd. I'll take it. Not the outcome I wanted of the morning, but at least I did get to see that deer and confirm that he is alive. So